Hey, and welcome to the Meditations and Musings podcast. I'm Elena. I'm a mama, I'm a wife, and I'm the founder of the Divine Self-Care Circle membership and the Virtual Retreat Academy. I don't believe that you have to sacrifice your body, your health, or your family in order to create true abundance and prosperity. I believe in living based on the divine feminine metrics of success, and these include pleasure, play, ease, grace, and a slower pace. Each week, I'll bring you 1 to 2 new episodes. One of these will be a guided meditation that you don't have to do on the meditation pillow, and the other will be a conversation to help you access your inner wisdom, to ignite abundance, and inspire others to do the same. I invite you to join me on this journey back to the magic of a divinely aligned and well cared for you. And now, join me for today's episode.
The lying flat meditation. If this isn't your first time listening to this one, then you might want to skip ahead about a minute or so. If this is your first time, then take a few moments and listen to why the lying flat meditation is so powerful and how you can best use it. Now, the lying flat meditation is best done in a room that is dark or at least not very bright. Or you can alternatively put an eye cover over your eyes or a soft blanket over your eyes, something that won't interfere with getting really present. The best place to do this is somewhere where you're sure you won't be interrupted for 10 minutes. It's also best to do it in a place where there's no animals or other people around because you want it to be as quiet as possible. Now, if you happen to live in a city where it's noisy, that's okay. It just becomes part of the landscape. You can also just put on headphones and listen to my voice in headphones format. Or you can decide that you can move somewhere else and get quiet. So if you need to do that right now, go ahead and press pause and find a place that you can lie flat and listen to my voice and be uninterrupted for about 10 minutes. Now, I use this particular lying flat meditation in 2 ways. First, I do this around 3 to 4, maybe 5 p.m. in the evening when I feel my energy starting to lower a little bit. It's a natural thing that happens because we're cyclical, rhythmic beings. So sometimes I will just lie down and use it as a reset to my nervous system. The other way that I use this lying flat meditation is when I am stuck on an idea and I want to, maybe I've already gone for a walk outside, or maybe I just want to try this. And I usually lay down with a question in my mind or a thought in my mind, and I just let it go. And I trust that during this 10 minutes of silence, I'll receive an idea, a vision, a nudge in the right direction, and it never fails. So I definitely want to invite you to play around with this and see if you can go to it with a specific question or a vision or specific guidance that you're asking for around a specific topic. Or maybe you just want general guidance. It's a great way to use it as well. So if you're ready and you're in a place where you can get quiet, we'll go ahead and start right now. So go ahead and lay down flat on your back. If you need some kind of support under your neck or your knees or under your feet, go ahead and do that. Make yourself as comfortable as possible. If you even want to do it on a bed, that can work too. I find that the floor works really well. And again, if you need some kind of support, take a moment and get a pillow and adjust yourself. You can definitely move during the 10 minutes of quiet, but it's best if you can find stillness. So we're going to start the 10 minutes of meditation right now. And don't worry about the timing of it. I will keep the time for you. You will hear a little bell when we're done. So go ahead, and if you haven't closed your eyes yet, go ahead and close your eyes. And start taking some nice, deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you settle into a nice, easy rhythm, just let your breath move in through your nose and out through your nose. As you find a steady rhythm of your breath, start bringing attention to the bottom of your feet and imagine warm honey flowing onto the top of your feet, inviting them to relax. And in this warmth, we'll move up your calves, your shins, inviting a deeper level of presence and relaxation. Now the warm honey moves up to your thighs and your hips, over your pelvis, over your belly. With each breath, you're invited to sink deeper and deeper into the floor. Now the warmth will go through your solar plexus, your chest, and now your fingers and your arms, your shoulders, sinking with each breath just a little bit deeper into the floor. Allowing the warmth like honey to flow over your chest and your neck, your heart center, up on your face, your scalp. As your eyes relax a little bit deeper, perhaps your mouth opens a 1/4 inch just to relax your tongue. Everything is fully relaxed. And as you lay there sinking deeper and deeper into your own self, I invite you to envision anything in your body that needs to be released, any tension, any stress, even old ideas or limiting beliefs that you're ready to release start to exit your body, kind of like dripping beads of water from the bottom of your back, from your backside that's touching the floor or your bed. It just starts to drip easily out, kind of like a shower of light from above, passing over your body from head to toe, allowing the cleansing nature of water to do its thing and just to let anything that is ready to be released, anything that's ready to be let go of, to simply fall away with no effort into the earth, which the earth receives with joy to be alchemized for fertilizer and recycled into new energy. So you can release it with no guilt, with no attachment, and just feel your body being renewed with each breath as you sink in. And now I want you to bring to heart and mind perhaps a question, perhaps an inquiry that you have, that you've been holding on to. Perhaps it's something that you want to resolve. Or perhaps you're inviting in a new idea. This is the time to bring it to your consciousness. Just acknowledge it and trust that your consciousness, your subconscious self, is going to do the work for you. And all you need to do is relax. So from this place of full and complete deep relaxation, of feeling the earth or the bed, whatever surface is supporting you, feeling a full release and allowing yourself to be fully supported, cleansed of anything that is ready to release or let go of. From this space, we will start 10 minutes of silence, starting now. that was 10 minutes of lying flat. Take a moment and just start to come back to your body. Start by wiggling your toes, stretching your fingers, maybe moving your back a little bit. And just start to reflect on what thoughts, ideas, insights might have come to you during these last 10 minutes of silence of lying flat. I'm always amazed at sometimes full and complete ideas that I get during this time, or an answer to something I've been waiting for. And what I love to do is take a moment to stretch my body. So take a moment right now to maybe turn side to side. Take your time getting up if you're ready to get up. If you'd like to take a few more minutes lying flat, please feel free to do that. And then I invite you to, once you start getting up and are fully present and back in your body, something that is really beautiful is to grab a pen and your journal and to just take a moment to capture any ideas. Sometimes it could be a symbol, it could be a full and complete idea that you have that you want to capture, but don't let it slip away. You'd be surprised at how much you intend to remember, and then it just sort of goes away back into the underground of your subconscious. Wondering where it went is going to be so frustrating. So grab a pen, grab a journal, and just start writing. It doesn't have to make any sense. Maybe insights, maybe the longer you write, perhaps even set a timer for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and just start writing. Writing anything that comes up. Sometimes just the process of pausing in your day, lying flat and giving your body and mind and soul an opportunity to just rest starts to ignite ideas afterwards. And like I love to say is, you're more affected than you think. So you've been lying flat, you've been quiet, you've connected with a part of you that needed to be heard. So take some time and write it down. And if you don't have anything that's coming up right at this moment, trust yourself. Over the next several hours, a new idea, a new insight, or a new way of seeing something, a new perspective might arrive. So just keep your pen and your journal handy. I hope you enjoyed one of my favorite meditations, the lying flat meditation, to stimulate ideas, to rest your soul, to reset your nervous system. I hope you use this particular meditation whenever you need to reconnect. Feel free to press play and come back to this episode as many times as you want, or just go for it on your own if you're ready to do that. Either way, enjoy the power of the lying flat meditation and have a phenomenal rest of your day. This is Elena Lipson, your Divine Self-Care Mentor, and I'll see you for the next episode of Meditations and Musings.
Thank you so much for listening and learning about the new Divine Self-Care way of being in your life, business, and the bedroom based on the divine feminine metrics of success: pleasure, play, ease, grace, and a slower pace. If you're ready to bust the myth of overwhelm and tap into an inspired start to each day, I've put together a free video series for you to help you start each day with energy, inspiration, and ignite that inner pilot light which attracts joy, magic, and synchronicity. You can access my 3-step magic morning practice to help you ignite your inner light and attract the abundance that you're craving. Head on over to elenalipson.com/gift. And if you enjoyed this episode, I would so love if you share it with a friend, a sister, a mother, a daughter, and please leave a review. That is how the magic starts to ripple out. Here's wishing you a day full of beauty, magic, and divine self-care. I'll see you next time at the Meditations and Musings podcast.